I'm Chad, and you're watching Square Body Stuff. I just want to put together a video about what we got planned for 2023. I've been wanting to do this all month, actually the whole month of January, and it's now February 1st. But before I really wanted to say anything, I had a few things I wanted to get set in stone to make sure that I didn't have to backtrack. We've got some events scheduled and some changes in my personal schedule, so I'm going to go over all that. And also, another announcement is we're going to be trying to start selling merch straight through us instead of going through spring.com or whatever that is. So we'll talk about that too. I'm going to go over the merch real quick. Obviously, we got some hats. I've still got a handful of them in stock. They are $30 shipped. And the pricing on all this stuff for right now, until we get this all sorted out, we're working on trying to figure out how to do a website and all that stuff. We're not very good at all that, so we're just going to kind of wing it for now. But I've been having some requests and questions about merchandise, so we're just going to go ahead and do what we can for right now and muddle our way through it, and hopefully get you guys some Square Body Stuff merchandise straight from us, and we'll get it all figured out on down the road. So like I said, hats, $30. T-shirts, right now we've got the gray and the black with our logo on there. Everything up to 2X is $25. 3X and above, which we don't have any of those in stock, but we can order them. I need to, if we get some orders, or some requests, I got to make an order with my T-shirt guys. So if I have plenty already sold or spoken for, it'll make it easier for me to know how many I need to get made up. But 3X, 4X will be $30. The other thing I think these are pretty cool. I don't know, you may not. I made some keychains. Now what these are basically the patches that are on the hat. The guy that makes my hats, I just had him make me up a bunch of these. They're patches, and I put them together. They've got a brass grommet right there and the keychain. I assemble these myself, so a little tender love and care from yours truly is put into every one of these. These are $10 a piece. And also these iron arm patches, the bigger patches like it's on my shirts. Now I don't have any of these shirts for sale. These are just some I put together because I had them hanging in my closet and thought it'd be cool to have my own shop shirts. But I can get you some iron arm patches. They're a little bit bigger. Those are $5 a piece. And I think that's all we got right now that we're going to try to sell as far as merchandise. Like I said, we're just going to try to ease into this and figure it all out. But the pricing, the easiest thing I figured to do for right now with the pricing is just to price everything like individually. If you just ordered one shirt, I could sell it to you $25 and ship it, and we're not going to have to add in any extra shipping. So with that said, if you order a bundle, if you order a couple shirts, a couple hats, keychains, whatever, since kind of the shipping's kind of added into the price, if you order a bundle, I can work with you on that. I can take some off that. We'll just have to figure that out on an individual basis. And how to get a hold of me for right now until we get a website going is you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, private message, both of them off these Square Body Stuff. You can also email me at squarebody.stuff79@gmail.com. All of those are down in the description box below. You can click those links, get a hold of me there, or if you just want to chat, that's fine too. So yeah, buy some merchandise because this is part of the game. When you buy merchandise from us, that helps us provide funds for the projects, the stuff that you guys like to see me do in the shop, and we got plenty of projects. As far as projects we got going on this year, obviously we're always going to have Squeaky going. Right now I'm working on a video right now, doing some carburetor work on them, switching over some stuff. Got a lot of plans for this truck this year, and I'll go over that a little bit later when we talk about some events. And we've got the 76 auction truck that I bought this last fall. It's waiting patiently in line. I've got some stuff I got to find for it or pick up for it. Needs transmission, which I found one. I'll have to find some other parts for it. We got that project. Of course, we've always got Cream Puff, my daily driver, Buddy, my crew cab. We've got all sorts of projects in the shop. A lot of stuff I like to do, and the big one is the get this camera here. We still got the 339 stroker to build. Yeah, everything gets kind of drug out in the shop because I just don't have a lot of time outside of work sometimes and everything else. That brings me up to another point I want to make, announcement I want to make is, if you've been a fan or kind of followed along, you'll know that I work night shift. I have worked night shift for forever. I had an opportunity to go to day shift, and it will be a Sunday through Thursday shift, so I'll have Fridays, Saturdays off. I'll be working 7 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, and it'll be a set schedule. Because currently right now my night shift schedule is a rotating schedule. It's a little awkward or weird to kind of figure out, but I don't have an actual calendar weekend off. I only have 2 calendar weekends off like every 5 weeks. So it makes it hard to plan stuff, events that are going on the weekend, because I have to actually schedule my vacation time around that sometimes. Or if we want to just go to the racetrack just to play around with Squeaky, I've either got to take time off or working in there. With my new schedule, I'm gonna have every weekend pretty much off and be able to go and do stuff on the weekends without really worrying about scheduling it. So that's actually a real big announcement for me. That's going to change hopefully a lot of stuff, give me a little more routine, set schedule for getting stuff done in the shop. All right, now I want to talk about some of the events we got coming up this year. Everything I've been seeing coming up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, I've been just trying to put it in my calendar and seeing if I could work it in. But there's some main ones that I'm already registered for or will be registered for, and definitely plan on going. The first one will be, and I had to get my calendar out to look it up, make sure I don't mess it all up, will be April 15th in, I think it's Norman, Oklahoma. It's the Truck Gathering Truck Show. Actually, they just sold out of registration last night. There's 500 trucks registered. It's going to be a big show. I'm a small sponsor of it, kind of a big deal for this channel, for me. We're going to be taking Squeaky up there. Friday night, the day before, on the 14th, they're going to have a poker run. We're going to try that. I've never done a poker run. It's going to be a cool thing to do. Then Saturday the 15th will just be a big show. So you can get your spectator tickets. Come see us there. Make plans to come there. It's going to be a huge show. 500 trucks, and it's going to be everything. Man, there's some beautiful trucks. If you've been keeping up on my Facebook page, I've been trying to post some of the trucks that's been registered. A lot of awesome trucks. So it's going to be a cool show. If you're close by, try to make it to that. See, June 17th, there's a C10 Shindig. I believe it's up around Kansas City, Missouri. I've got tentative plans to try to make it up there. The other big ones I've got going on are in September. September 9th, there's a C10 Cruising Show, which we were a part of that last year. It was in the spring. We had Cream Puff in there. It was just a huge truck show just for GM trucks. It was really cool. After the show, we went cruising down some old parts of Route 66 in between the Springfield and Joplin area. It was a really cool deal. This year it's going to be even better. We're going to still have the truck show, and then a cruise, and then meet back at the fairgrounds just to hang out. They're going to have a hub dyno set up there, so to do some dyno pulls. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be set up to go to that. A couple weeks after that, the big show, No Name Nationals 2023. It'll be September 22nd, 23rd. We're already registered for that. We got to make it to that one. We were at the original, or the inaugural No Name Nationals last year. Awesome show. Met a lot of awesome YouTubers. Go check that out. yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be some redemption hopefully for Squeaky, because if you paid attention or watched that, we showed up with Squeaky, didn't even make a full pass down the drag strip, threw the drive shaft out, made a drive shaft on the back of the trailer just to do a burnout contest, and just had a blast. Again, made a lot of nice, you know, or a lot of actually real close friends now through that. And so that's the other big show we've got coming up this year. Now, the other thing I'm wanting to try to get into is old Squeaky. I've always kind of joked about him being my race truck, and up to now it's been kind of just a little bit of a joke. I've taken him to the racetrack, played with him a little bit. He's never going to be the fastest truck in the world. I know that, because I'm sticking with the SM 465 Granny Low 4-speed. But I'm gonna have fun with this truck, show off the truck, you know. But with that being said, the local track at Rogersville, Missouri, Ozark Raceway Park, they're under new ownership. They've got a new class they're starting up. That'll be on Friday nights, kind of during Test and Tune or after Test and Tune. It's called the Street Fighter class. They're gonna have 7 races, first Friday of every month, starting in April. And I'm gonna put Squeaky in that class. We're gonna go have fun and just have a blast. I've never done any type of event like that through drag racing. I've done truck pulls years ago, but this is a little different thing. There's gonna be points, you know, for the end of the year. It's gonna be a really cool thing. We're gonna put Squeaky in that and see what we can do. Well, I said it was gonna be a short video, but if you've been around this channel long enough, you'll know I don't do anything short and sweet. I could drag it out forever, but I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully we can see some of you guys at some of these events. That's why I want to try to announce them. If you can make plans to come see the events or go to the events, love to meet any of you that want to come up and show your support for us. Buy the merch, all that stuff. Appreciate every one of you, because if it wasn't for you guys watching our channel and subscribing, I wouldn't be here doing this. I mean, I'd be working in my shop, playing with my square bodies, because that's what I've done all my life, but I wouldn't be planning events. This is awesome, and it's all thanks to you guys. So with that, I'm gonna end it off. I'm gonna get busy on building a carburetor for this truck, videoing that so you guys can watch, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling, and we'll catch you later.